All right. We are at game 5 of round 1 of Statewide Stampede for 2026. We are 2 minutes to Derby. Well, that was me stalling because I'm waiting for my mic friend. That's all right. Derby can wait.
Fix the audio and everything. Need a big room. Oh, it will.
Hi, Meg.
Hello, Roller Derby fans. There we go. And we're back. I have to make sure I make it sound like a ringside announcer as a sort of, let's get ready to rumble, or something along those lines.
I love it.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it.
Just to get.
You reckon we have time to start talking about the rosters for this one? Hey, look.
I
Oh.
reckon now is the perfect time for some roster reading.
Beautiful. Would you like to read us the roster for our Royals in pink today? Okay, that's fun. I'm going to start.
Yeah. I can. No. Okay. Now I can hear myself, but I cannot hear you.
Okay. Interesting.
There we go.
Does that sound better?
That does sound better.
Wonderful.
We've got 2 sets of dulcet tones while we work out the tech stuff here.
We've worked out the kinks.
Well, we haven't gone that far, but yeah, sure. Not in public.
All right.
All right.
Well, we're waiting to get started, and we might be a little bit late, but I'll read out the Royals. So 1, 2, crushed. 1, 4, code. 2, 2, screw. 2, 4, 2, flamboyant. 2, 7, Achilles wheel. 3, Richardy grub. 3, 5, carnage. 4, 1, 9, commander chaos. 5, 4, bash. 6, 8, 5, spider monkey, and 9, 1, Murray Fury.
Fantastic. Over on the TRV team, 106, the Mad Splatter. 111, Steve. I mean, it's ST3V3, but I'm assuming it's Steve because I read lead speak.
It's Steve.
It's Steve. 142, Mama Mayhem. 171, Honeybee. Hopefully, Honeybee is wearing the correct jersey this time. 333, Swoop. 68, Bender. 777, Lady Killaton. 999, T. 91, Tiny Tacos. 888, Feral Ferret. 555, Jess. That's the 5-second call. Let's get into it.
Awesome. Now we are underway.
We're just trying to work out who our jammers are.
Okay.
That's looking like Marie Fury at the front there.
I think you're right.
Who they are for the lead. And as for TRV, that looks like a honeybee to me. So still working their way through the pack. Four points for KCR on their first scoring pass.
That's
unfortunately, it's a power jam situation. Honeybee has found themselves in the box. It's not the most fun place to be. PRV are also a blocker down, which is going to make life really tricky.
putting in a tough effort with the blockers they have on track.
Absolutely. Makes things very, very challenging when you haven't got as many blockers as the other team. Doubly so when it's a power jam situation. Five Jess getting right in amongst the KCR tripod there, trying to do some offense. It's difficult to find any sort of gap. KCR are well known to be a very tough team.
Strong blocking credentials.
Definitely.
But TRV are giving Murray Fury a run. But had a call off.
Go.
Starting off with 20 points.
Solid entry.
0 for TRV at this stage. But the game is young.
This is very true. Even if it was 5 minutes to go and 20 points difference, I'd still say it was anybody's.
Right. We have Spider Monkey lining up for Kingston. Who do we have from TRV?
Spider Monkey doing some very tricky business through the pack. Despite the best efforts of 111 Steve. Managing to sneak through. Meanwhile, our mystery jammer for TRV. Still can't work out who it is. It's Tiny somebody. Tiny Tacos. The most delicious kind of tacos. Tiny Tacos desperately waving the star there, trying to get it to their pivot. Who has taken it star pass complete. Big hits there. And called off by Spider Monkey. 16-point jam. KCR out of the box coming real strong. 36 points to 0.
Strong blocking again from Kingston. Whatever works.
Okay, we are on. That's looking like a grub to me out the front.
Indeed.
Looking very sneaky, as Grub is known to be. Grub's been doing a bit of reffing earlier on. Now hops on track. And Feral Ferret looks like is the jammer for the TRV team. Well jammed in a very strong KCR tripod.
And we have a star pass. Jess, as they are on our list, but I know them as J-Rex from the Rat Pack.
It turns out some of our skaters actually have government names as well. Okay.
True. Got a little bit of a run back situation.
Grub having a good push at the back of that TRV tripod. Neither jammer finding much purchase until, there we are. Grub is through and has called things once again. 16-point jam. KCR bouncing out to 52 points. The team regional are on the board.
Nice 3 in there. Well done.
Tidy 3 points.
We've got a Honeybee and Murray Fury jam again. Murray Fury getting lead.
Honeybee still at the back of the KCR pack, pushing hard. Yes, doing their level best to try and slow Marie Fury down, but it's a big ask. Star pass for TIV, but immediately shut down by KCR defenses there. Oh. Hold by Marie Fury with a full 4 points.
Okay, Spider Monkey and Tiny Tacos pairing again.
That is indeed what I'm seeing also.
Spider Monkey through and followed by Tiny Tacos with both persisted against two pretty strong pods. And a quick call off there from Spider Monkey.
And a quick little handshake high five there between jammers. We do love that.
We love the jammer, love. Spider Monkey is back with Spider Monkey and Feral Ferret.
There you go. 2 for 2 for Spider Monkey. You can't keep them down.
Spider Monkey through, but whoops, bit of fight put up by Steve there up the front. And Feral Ferret is also through.
KCR bench going for a bit of a flight there.
Spider Monkey getting that inside. The inside is working. That's the tactic.
It's the tricky part about staying on the apex there. Please, that inside gap quite open.
A lot going on.
KCR having such an excellent offensive and defensive team. It's called by Spider Monkey. And we are sitting on 20 points to Kingston, 3 points to TIV. TIV have doubled their score, which is great.
Very persistent effort there from Feral Ferret.
Absolutely.
Second game of the day. Debuted for the Rat Pack earlier today, along with me.
Very exciting. Also skated very well in that one, as did you, Chris.
Oh, thanks.
Strap has managed to snag lead there, but still has some blockers in front of them until they're out of play. And at the back of the pack, Honeybee pushing their way through.
Good effort from the TRV pod. Strong blocking all around, really.
Definitely. And keeping in mind that TRV is a pickup team, they don't necessarily get the chance to practice and train together the same way that KCR will. KCR are also the reigning champions of statewide, from memory.
No.
No, this is the last time.
Oh, I think might be Chiko Rollers.
I don't know. I can't keep up. They're all such glorious skaters. The star pass from the TRB team. The star now ending up with 555. That's Jess.
J-Rex.
J-Rex, thank you. I like J-Rex better, but sure, Jess. Thank you. Beck in the OPR lane has reliably informed me that it was TGSS that KCR managed to snag. Whereas Chiko Rollers took away the statewide championship last year. Shows what I remember.
Last year was a long time ago.
It was a long time ago.
Wrong blocking there from TRV.
Much so. Marie Fury trying their best to get through. Bit of offense there from KCR, very effective. Tiny Taco's taking advantage of the confusion caused by an almost start pass to get a little bit of space ahead of them. Not quite enough to get through, but now they have along that outside line. Always a brave move to take the outside. Brave, but effective.
That was a 4 for Kingston. No points on that particular jam for TRV.
And that means that Kingston has broken the ton, sitting on 104 points. TRV 6. Spider Monkey again trying to push through the top of the pack. They've stretched it right out around turn 3 before the pack, no pack is called. Or out of play, I should say. POV drama at the back, pushing hard. Looks like it's Feral Ferret. With no joy as yet.
There we go.
Stop us and through. Once again, J-Rex ending up with the star on their helmet. There's some confusion from the KCR blockers there, ending up blocking the wrong person. Didn't realize that the star pass had been completed. Very easy to do. I mean, that blocker was still pushing, so.
There's some tasty pivot points.
True. No, we love them. 116 to 10 now. 12 points to 4 in that jam. Sneaky star pass. And we do love a good sneaky star pass between friends.
Absolutely. Chitty Grub and Honeybee up again. Quite the push at the front.
Really stretching that pack out again. And you might see pink 1-2 there. KCR 1-2, I should say, is Crush. Just a quick shout out to them. They're skating on the Jewish roller derby team. otherwise known as the Schmears, at the Men's Roller Derby World Cup in France in just a few weeks.
How exciting.
Very. Crush has done me up an amazing portrait based on a photo that I sent them. It was extremely talented
Amazing.
and not at all horrifying. As fundraisers go, I definitely approve.
That sounds fun.
Grubb sneaking around the outside for another scoring pass. Calls it there with 12 points. TRV once again not able to snag anything from that one. Also going to the Men's World Cup in France is Mayhem, sitting on the KCR bench of the green hair, looking very serious with a clipboard. They're skating for API Fury. And we've got an official timeout. That means it's time for a dance session.
No dancing on track, just over here at the corner.
Just looking very serious, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, seeing as it is official timeout, we can call out some of the officials.
Absolutely. All right. So in black today, we have Library Fine, Says So, Tessie Devil, Pancakes, Scare Bear, Power Ranger, Crystal, Leo Slayer, Sophiopath, Lucky, and Jack Rabbit.
Meanwhile, on Team Zebra, still undefeated, we've got Corey head reffing alongside Misdemeanor, Disaster Chief, Maureen, Goose, Beck, Donkey Kong, and over in the corner, sitting there knowing exactly what she's done, Killer Curls. It looks like it is track repair time, which is always a bit of a challenge on a concrete track. If there's one thing that sticky tape does not like, it's dust. And if it's one thing that concrete does like, it's also dust.
Not a match made in heaven. However, the track has held up very well today. So.
It has. Having had a few events here, I feel like DCID have got it down to a pretty fine art. There's a particular combination of brands of Bunnings tape along with some clear tape over the top that seems to do the trick.
This is how you get to become a tape aficionado.
It's true. If you're going to nerd out about anything, tape might as well be it. Why not?
Helps us play the game.
It's true. Unfortunately, all it takes is for one skater to be popping their toe stop across that line, giving it a good scrape, and suddenly it's gone every which way but loose, despite your best efforts. Okay, that's looking like success.
Love that.
Satisfied looking helpers there. Shout out to DCID for keeping this track in operation. And there's a rolling whistle. That means we're going to get back into some derby for something different. Looks like we've got Tiny Tacos for TIV.
Murray Fury, Kingston.
And we are off. KCR tripod immediately sucking back.
Yeah, putting up a blocking fight.
Blocking fight, there you go. The pack stretching all the way along the straight and around the corner there. Marie Fury working hard to go through for that scoring pass with a bit of assistance from Flamboyant. Star pass from TRV. They're making really good use of that this game. Sneaky little thing where the jammer can relinquish their duties if they're feeling like things are a little bit too tough.
It's an official way of going, tag, you're it.
That's it. I mean, this does look enough like World Championship Wrestling for a tag in to be a thing, surely.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely. No ball.
that's the one. Thankfully, nobody coming in with a steel chair.
Not at this stage.
So far, so far. The night is young. Feral Ferret for TRV pushing their way through. It looks like it might be Spider Monkey.
Steve not letting that happen easily.
Definitely not.
Had to fight for that one.
And that is the thing. The scores may look a little out of whack, but TRV are making them fight for every single point.
Absolutely.
And they are not giving up, which is fantastic. What we love to see. Unfortunately, TRV losing a skater to a penalty there, the last thing they probably need at this stage. Another star pass from TRV.
Steve almost making it through.
So close. And just a very late denial from, I can't see their number, but it was a good rundown. They are pivoting for KCR.
There's just numbers strategically out of our view.
Very true. I believe that is 1-4 code, who I assume must be one of the many nurses who seem to do derby.
Ah.
I don't know. That's. I mean, my name is Hypodermic, so maybe
I see the pattern.
there are dozens of us, dozens. And that has run down the timer. Excellent effort from TRV there, pushing the entire way. KCR coming away with a 27-point jam. TRV, unfortunately, not scoring any point leads for that one.
We've got about 8.5 minutes left in this half.
Speaking of Steve, on TRV, this is their debut skating in bouting level, which is fantastic, along with Swoop.
Very exciting.
Very. Grubb going around for another scoring pass for KCR. Meanwhile, TRV have star passed again. Their pivot is trying to sneak through.
Absolute persistence there.
Definitely not giving up. TRV doing an enormous amount of defense up the front there to try and keep Grubb from scoring more points. Grubb once again finding a way through, sneaking along that outside line.
Had to work for it.
Absolutely, making sure that Oh, there we go. And
Jess is through. J-Rex.
J-Rex is through just in time for Grub to call it. A
But
big
that's
hit back on the apex there. Honeybee getting themselves back up again. It's really, really lovely to see that even after a big hit like that, everybody's like, hey, are you good? Right?
Spirit is good. Vibes are nice.
We appreciate good vibes. It's important.
Spider Monkey and Tiny Tacos again together.
Spider Monkey very much living up to their name.
Absolutely.
And Snags lead. Just picking off one block at a time, which is incredible work. Meanwhile, the pack stretches out to recycle Tiny Tacos. And because we can't have enough men's roller derby World Cup in our lives, Jig and Chang sitting on the KCR bench, both in various shades of pink, because of course, are skating for the Wizards of Oz at the men's roller derby World Cup.
Very exciting.
Very much so. Everybody's getting a little trip to good old France. Meanwhile, it's been a star pass again for TRV to try and get that star through. Slow KCR down from scoring as best they can.
Not an easy out there for Spider Monkey, but through again.
TRV unfortunately losing 2 blockers now. Spider Monkey calling it at 19 points. An official review from KCR. I might go sneak in and see what that's about.
And find out the inside scoop.
I should totally wire a cordless mic into that.
Well, it is on their way back. Get the goss, the scoop on what that was about. What did we learn?
I learned that Corey is the head ref
True.
and that there are other refs on the track. No, I've learned other things, but I'm just going to wait for Corey to explain it back to the teams. And then I can throw it to the audience.
Fantastic.
And it looks like that's been done. So, just quickly, KCR was looking for a cut track penalty on the PRV drama. As they stepped back in, realized that another blocker had gone behind them and stepped out again. But because that jammer didn't engage with anybody and there was no advantage gained, it was a no call. And the no call stands. It's always worth a try doing an official review, particularly on an opposing jammer, because it will give you a significant advantage. But in this case, KCR has lost their official review. In the meantime, we're back into Derby. Unfortunately, TRV have started 2 blockers down, which makes life very difficult.
But an incredible effort there.
Absolutely. They've managed to slow Grub right down, which is an achievement in itself, even with 4 skaters.
And now they are 3.
Meantime, looks like it is Feral Ferret jamming for TRV, trying to sneak through. Every gap they see is suddenly filled with pink. Grub doing some Fred Astaire work to get through the pack, but sneaks through again.
Fancy footwork there again.
Absolutely. Star pass for TRV, sneaking out to the front. Code has already seen that coming. Knew exactly what was to do and was already out there to catch. And that means that they are stuck again behind the tripod, squeezed out by Screw in a textbook burrito. I love how every single roller derby tactic is based on some sort of food of some sort.
Mmm.
Very food orientated people.
Except eat the baby. They're not traditionally food.
True. That's true. Can't recommend that one.
Sorry, that got dark quickly.
It got real dark. There you go. I was just thinking of pizza and burrito and bean dip.
Yeah.
I feel like there's others. Can't remember what they are.
It'll come to me at 3 a.m.
This is true. As most things do.
Mm.
Gay Rex still working hard at the back of the pack there.
A lot of stamina there.
Definitely.
A lot of tenacity.
It is the Devil Horns from Marine
Very metal.
rocking out, which means a total of 26 points for Kingston, putting them on 2-2-4. That means they've hit the double ton. TRV on 10 points. Unfortunately, still scoring no points in that last jam.
Quick one through there for Murray Fury.
Honeybee in the back in the meantime, trying to push their way through. Kingston have lost a blocker. Doesn't slow them down much. Kingston now down 2 blockers. Bit of an opportunity for TRV here if they could get some good offense going.
Absolutely. And Honeybee is through.
Looking very excited about it. And rightly so. The crowd goes wild for them.
Opportunity seen and seized.
Absolutely. Big hit with
And
Honeybee.
through again.
Through again. Very Fury had got a quick recycle. Honeybee hits the back of the pack and bounces off. Hitting the back of Commander Chaos is hitting a brick wall, really.
Yeah, it's a strong, strong triangle.
Very much so. The pack stretching out there. Full 10 feet between each blocker as Marie Fury pushes through and calls the jam. That's an official timeout now. It looks like we've got some scoreboard issues, which probably about time for that.
It's the scoreboard witching hour.
We know it, we love it.
Very aware.
Shout out to General Payne next to me, who has supplied a lot of the tech wizardry. That means that I've got this shiny rainbow thing in front of me that I'm desperately trying not to touch. It looks like it can do a lot of things.
And I do appreciate the rainbows.
It's true. You can never have enough rainbows. We almost got to the end of the timeout, but it's not quite there yet. Looks like we might have made some progress. The roller derby scoreboard that is used across most of the world for woofter is the Carolina Roller Girls, CRG. It is a venerable thing that has been around for 2 decades, I'd say at least. 3? How old is CRG now? 30 years. And it runs on HTML most of the time. Java. Oh, good Lord. I don't know which is worse. And yes, it is a wonder that the whole thing works at all, but it does run really quite well most of the time. When it does break, it breaks properly. That being said, usually a turn it off and on again is what fixes it. Otherwise known as a resetty spaghetti.
More food terms.
Exactly. Yeah. You can tell I am keen for dinner.
Yeah, I need a resetty spaghetti.
I think so. I think we all do in our lives, really.
Is this like a gremlin scenario? Someone got it wet, set it after midnight.
Or put it in a microwave, yeah.
But don't.
Mistakes. Okay, I think we're going to take that as our cue that it is the intermission.
We'll take
And
a quick break.
We will. We will be back. This is the threat.
Pocahontas got me staring, got me wearing strange stuff. You think I'm loco? It's just a poncho. Heads are turning one by one. What have you done? Matawaka got me yearning. A bonfire trance got me drumming. Sun is rising. Shut the mice in. Shut the mice in. Shut the mice in. Shut the mice. Shut the mice in. Shut the mice in. Shut the mice in. Shut the mice in. Shut the mice. Shut the mice in. Shut the mice in.
I can bring you a mind. I like the way you do it. Love is the only true remedy. I open up to it and I receive it. I am me. I am everything. Skimming by.
It's my call. Pocahontas, you think I'm loco? You think I'm crazy? Matawaka, Pocahontas, heads are turning one by one. What have you done? Matawaka, Pocahontas, purple goddess, got me wearing crystals. You think I'm loco? Maybe un poco. Heads are burning one by one. This is fun. Abracadabra, inside my chakra. Sit down for a while, meditate, you fly high. Shut the mice in. Shut the mice in. Shut the mice in. Shut the mice. Heads are burning one by one. This is fun.
Polka got mad flow. My rhythm tight, so I stretch like the trees grow.
What?
It's a Matawaka fire show.
We let it burn. If you were triggered, then you must go. The polka no bad beat. My whip kindness, I kill him with that LOV. It's a Matawaka fire show. We let it burn in the night. It's my call, y'all.
I'm everything. direction I should go. What's meant for me will never stray. I tell myself this every day. So hard, so hard. Following my truth with the sun in my eyes. Big love can blind you, but I will be fine. Following my truth with the sun in my eyes. Big love can blind you, but I will be fine. It will be worth the wait, no matter what you do. Good things will come your way when you stay true to you. Can't listen what they say, it has to come from you. Go on and free your mind. Finding the forest through the trees. Sometimes I am so hard to please. So hard, so hard. Following my truth with the sun in my eyes. Big love can blind you, but I will be fine. Following my truth with the sun in my eyes. Big love can blind you, but I will be fine.
Last of the day's derby.
That's it. But we can't get too sad because there is a whole nother day of derby tomorrow.
Yeah.
Should be more than enough to keep us out of trouble, I'm sure.
2 days of derby is a great amount of derby.
It's definitely going to keep me out of trouble, that's for sure. I do have to go back to work on Monday, so that shall be an interesting transition back to the real world. But for now, everything is rainbows and puppies
Love that.
and butterflies.
Ooh.
That's the rolling whistle. It means we're back on board.
We got Feral Ferret and Murray Fury.
Kicking off for 1.5 hour more of roller derby. Marie Fury pushing out the front there, stretching out the TRB pack.
Good effort from TRV stopping that, but
Absolutely.
and
Some great offense from Code there, providing some interference.
Feral Ferret almost making it through. Code said no, thank you.
And a shout out to Bonnie on the TRV bench there. I don't know how many teams Bonnie has benched just today. I think it might be up to 3. She is an excellent, excellent bench coach and a really good source of vibes and excellent tactics.
Absolutely. And we have a Richardy Grub coming through. Honeybee, back of the pack, and Richardy Grub is through.
My tailgate party for a minute. Scary about what's happening.
Honeybee trying to squeeze through.
Ooh,
Almost tripping over their own teammate, alas.
tenacity has been the name of the game.
Absolutely. It is very hard when there is a clump of skaters. It doesn't tend to matter who's on which team.
I'll look over something.
Everyone is somewhat in your way.
I'll as it is.
Grub finding the outside line there.
I'll
Slowed down a smidge by Bender.
Achilles wheel is off. I believe that was a direction.
So when we're blocking in roller derby, we do have to keep it in the direction of derby that is confusingly anti-clockwise direction.
I'm like, right under. Okay, well, it's probably right.
Richie Grubb doing a bit of a call off after being a pinball through the TRV defense.
Does feel like being a human in a pinball machine.
It's true. Hard work. 20-point jam to Kingston there. Puts them to 260 points.
Have the Tiny Tacos and Spider Monkey pairing up again.
Like, in the 2 minutes it's counting down, it's like 159. It's still, 122, and I'm like, that's not right either for me.
Whoa, sneaking around that outside line again. Goes Spider Monkey into the lead.
7. Stuck with one move from. If we went back down, that's the problem.
Meanwhile,
The game's sitting here.
Tiny Taco is going for the star pass there, has unfortunately waved their arms about in a way that has bumped the heads of the skaters around them, meaning a high block. Power jam now for KCR as the pack starts to move.
Inside really pay out there. Nothing wrong. And then hopefully by wow. But hopefully by I mean, it's that fucking blue thing again. Hopefully we'll figure it out. Very cold here.
Rex is off to the bin. Did not see what that one was. A lot going on here.
Very much so. Meanwhile, Tiny Taco is back on track, hitting the back of the pack and trying to push through.
Probably short roll pop up.
Not having much success. Another 20-point jam from Kingston, putting them to 280 points.
Making the most of those jams. Richardy Grubb and Feral Ferret. Again to this jam, and Richardy Grubb is pushed through quite easily.
Found a gap and exploited it.
Absolutely.
Staying again, although that was very not much of a gap.
And that was a lovely pirouette at the end.
Absolutely. Some more Fred Astaire work. Bender trying to hold that inside line, but Richardy Grubb seems to be able to find centimeters of space that is more than enough.
Feral Ferret is through. The fight paid off.
Big hit on the mat splatter there from Achilles wheel.
Yeah, correct. Your upsell field. Yeah. Um,
Gets the full 4 points for TRB there. 16 points to Kingston. That puts our total scores at 296 to 18.
oh, yeah. Because I'm yet to find a figure that can give me 20.
Looks like it's Honeybee and Spider Monkey lining up for
Because they're nasty.
TIV and Kingston, respectively. Spider Monkey wasting absolutely no time, straight through. Honeybee almost making it through. But stuck once again in a very strong Kingston tripod. Meanwhile, it's a very strong TRV tripod.
The apex is indeed a treacherous place.
It's true. Honeybee has made it through for their initial, taking full advantage of that 2-blocker in the bin.
So basically, all we ever do is train people. Yeah. Was statewide sort of through some. I've had some documents. Bought me a grant. So we can. I have the iPads, but because I need something. But everything else, I will bring and then
Spider Monkey going off the track with a backblock leaves a power jam situation to TRV. And that is the full 2-minute jam. TRV getting a very valuable power jam start for the next one. Kingston has cracked the 300s at 308 points. TRV now up to 22. Spider Monkey back on immediately. It turns out that Honeybee had gotten a penalty as well, so it's a jam and bounce situation. Just means the same jammers again. Code again out the front. Final point of defense. And unfortunately, Honeybee getting a cut track penalty. Code managed to snag, come back faster than they realized. Power jam situation for KCR.
Let me know if you've got any. Yeah, look, that's don't stress. Like, I mean the
Skillful negotiation through the pack there. Just a little sneaky, just a little quiet, just a little subtle.
Kind of what you want, particularly as jammer. You do not want to be hit.
Minimum fuss.
Absolutely. Absolute minimum fuss, all the gaps, all the time. Also, if you want some entertainment, just watch the KCR bench as they are signaling to their team. Some of their signals are quite unusual. Honeybee coming back from the box, almost making it through, but taking a tumble. That was a spirited defense from Achilles' wheel. Meanwhile, Spider Monkey going through for another scoring pass, slowed down quite a lot by the ACR defense. And another classic roller derby interaction. Somebody tapping somebody else on the shoulder and saying, hit, after the whistle's gone.
Credit where credit's due.
Absolutely. And Achilles wheel can definitely give a good thumb.
Absolutely. Tiny tacos and literally grabbed cute little handshake there.
And the penalty box empty. Both teams having all of their skaters on board now.
Great effort there from TRV up the front. Richie Grub ultimately making it through. Back through. Back in.
Grub with some more Fred Astaire work on the inside line there. Just doing a nice little pirouette on the toe stops.
Nice little dances.
Quick little star pass from TRV there, but unfortunately, once again, seen coming by Bash, who lived up to their name and thumped them off the inside of the track. And it's a team timeout to TRV. Just going to take a minute to relax and or recuperate as best you can. 16-point jam for the Kingston City Rollers, putting them to 344 points to 22 from TRV. We've got some great stuff on the live stream. Got some folks calling out Tiny Tacos with, I assume it's for Tiny Tacos, with Tiny but Mighty.
You want to do something different.
Meanwhile, Mr. Emsey is saying that Spidey was absolutely breezing through the pack and Grub pushing through so quickly. Some fantastic blocking by Bash and loving the spirit from Crush. I can tell maybe that they are a KCR fan.
Seems like it.
Yeah, certain bent to those compliments.
Great to see some fan love.
Absolutely. That is the end of the timeout. We are back into it. Waiting for that 5-second call. Looks like it is Code doing a jam.
That's the first time we've seen Code in this particular game.
Yeah.
Star on.
Meanwhile, it's Feral Ferret having a good push through the pack for TRB.
At the moment, they're adding a because I'm getting
Code almost making it through on the inside line, but being recycled by Steve.
And Feral Ferret has made it through.
With a good push from one of their teammates. That's definitely how it's done.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Absolutely. I get along with a little help from my friends.
Yeah.
Official review. Ah, that's my kind of excitement. I am going to have a little duck into the center and see what this is all about.
Right. We will see what Mick finds out.
backyard.
Mick is wandering back. What have we learned?
Okay. I have once again learned that it is Corey in the head ref position. I've additionally learned that it is Bonnie who is benching. Other than that, it is cold. But as for the official review, so TRV was calling for a back block penalty on KCR's pivot, which happened on the outside of the track there when they gave TRV's jammer a good bump out. There was a bit of discussion as to whether the jammer had presented their back, but it was decided that their back was presented to start with, and then it was
J-Rex.
finding that outside line with no trouble at all. A lot of excitement from the TRV branch. Exciting bit of lead action for TRV, which is great. Marie Fury, on the other hand, going through for their scoring pass. Number 1. Anyway, an important part of roller derby is that you do not hit somebody in the small of the back for safety reasons. There is a line down the middle of the back that is not for hitting. Thus the penalty. Fantastic to see TRV snagging a lead there. And 3 more points. 4 points to Kingston. Looks like we've got Spider Monkey. Spider Monkey almost out the front. And TRV jammer.
3-3-3.
Swoop. Haven't seen Swoop out yet in the jammer position. Fantastic to see. They're making a very good progress through the pack. Unfortunately called for a cut penalty. Can be really tricky to keep your feet inside the track. Super important. Spider Monkey once again finding those lines. They seem to be able to find gaps where there just isn't one.
Yes. Just, master of physics somehow.
That's it.
I was losing my words there.
Some sort of black hole technology.
Yeah.
Spider Monkey coming into a very strong TRV defense there. As Swoop returns to the track. TRV trying to provide some offense. Unfortunately, Swoop getting another cut track penalty in their enthusiasm. Pulled by Spider Monkey, giving KCR the power jam advantage. Don't know why I blanked on those words. That was gone. It is that stage of the day.
Absolutely.
We've got some more stuff in the online from Mr. MZ, saying loving seeing the support from May and Jig, sorry. It's once again KCR's bench having a grand old time. Q Adams coming in with Spidey is awesome. And yes, we do shout outs, Mr. MZ. Some very quick moves from Fury, apparently. I would agree. In the meantime, we are now in Jam 11 of period 2. Grub, sorry. Richie Grub. Looking for that outside line. Unfortunately, TRV has only 2 blockers to try and slow them down. Swoop has returned to the track, pushing their way through the pack, running into Flamboyant.
Strong pushing.
Very strong pushing. Flamboyant, and I think that's Achilles. I don't know. My eyesight's starting to go at this time of night.
Absolutely. You're right.
There are skaters. They are there. KCR has lost one of their skaters to the sin bin. Looks like it's Flamboyant. TRV with their full complement. Trying to slow Grub down.
That swoops up.
Swoop is through. That's what we like to see. Going through for their initial. As Flamboyant returns to the track. Full compliments for each team. 22 points to Kingston, 0 points to TRV. Puts the final scores at 393 to 25 with 10 minutes left in the second period.
Looks like we've got Code having a go off the Jammer Star again.
Nice.
Barrel third. Having a little dance.
Both strong jammers, so this should be great.
Absolutely. Code making light work of that.
Absolutely. Code has some big muscle behind them. Will really push through some of the blocking.
That's some deft moves there.
Oh, some good offense there from Bender. Trying to make some room around Crush. Didn't quite work. Once again, every single time you get past a KCR blocker, there's another one just waiting for you. They seem to know exactly when you're going to get through. It is quite heartbreaking as a jammer, I tell you. And now a star pass for TRV, attempting to sneak around the outside. Unfortunately, Commander Chaos right there. Once again, knew exactly what was going to happen.
A lot of ownership of those lines.
Absolutely. It's super important.
And Steve's through.
Through, there we go. Snuck around, managing to brute force their way through, which, hey, if it works. Pulled by Code just before Steve can snag any points, unfortunately. 15-point jam to Kingston, putting them over the 400 mark. 408 to 25.
Honeybee is up for TRV.
So TRV has Marie Fury.
J-Rex putting up a fight.
Honey finding a way around the outside, snagging lead. Marie Fury now through for their initial pass. Big grin on Honey's face. They know what they've done.
Yeah.
Big hit into the back of the pack there. Unfortunately, Commander Chaos does not move much. Marie Fury stretching the front of the pack out. Honey attempting a bit of a train with some of their teammates, but calling it with their full 4 points. That's 4 points each to Kingston and TRV. Excellent work.
Big smiles out there.
Absolutely. What I am loving about TRV, like there is no doubt in the scoreline is definitely in Kingston's favor, but TRV are getting out there and giving it their all.
Absolutely.
Even at this stage of the game. And we are off again. Looks like it is Spider Monkey slipping through to the front of the pack. But some excellent blocking work there from TRV pivot. Spider Monkey finding yet another one of those outside lines that physically should not be there. Spider Monkey through again.
A lot of momentum.
Absolutely. Mama Mayhem trying to slow them down with some frontal blocking, but it's hard work.
And
Good amount of muscle as well.
Spider Monkey made it through while they were all occupied.
This is the best way. There's been a star pass now. TRV have thrown it through the Mad Splatter. Want to see if they can get the star through that way. Slow this point score down. Unfortunately, Mad Splatter, the back of the pack. And getting a back block penalty with a big nod on there. They're like, yeah, no, I copped to that. I know I did that. It's one of the challenges of being a someone who knows the rules a little too well.
Sometimes you know what you did.
It's exactly right. You know what you did last autumn? Sure. It's got a ring to it. Why not? Jam called off. Or maybe around to full time. I'm not sure. 3 points, 23 points to Kingston. Unfortunately, TOV not quite managing to snag any points for that one, despite maximum effort. Reiterating again, KCR being a very strong team in this league. Richard Grubb through the inside, sneaking with a little bit of offense from their team. Honeybee attempting a little bit of jammer on jammer. Pivot on jammer, I should say. Jammer has returned. Mad Splatter coming, living up to their name. Splatting through the pack.
Very happy. Very happy.
Absolutely.
It's a very happy Mad Splatter.
As they should be. Called by Richard Grubb with 4 points, 5 points. Excellent, excellent work. And we are down to the final 2.5 minutes. And if you've made it through to all of this derby, I want to hear the crowd make some noise for TRV. Big cheers. And hear the crowd make some noise for KCR. Look, everyone's got about that level of enthusiasm at the end of the day. It's been a very long one.
Oh, Mari Fury through again.
Here with 4 points. As Feral Ferret pushing hard through the pack. Another scoring pass from Mary Fury as Feral Ferret attempting to make their way through and has sneakily star passed for their initial.
Steve is now jammer.
That's it. We're Steven it. Oh, running into Commander Chaos, who's very little. Sneaks through the inside line. There's 4 points. Marie Fury coming through on a scoring pass as well. Stretching that pack right out until it's out of play. Meanwhile, Steve hitting the back of the pack again. They've snuck past one blocker, two blockers. And recycled. Marie Fury, in the meantime, sneaks their way through, stretches the pack out again. And that is the full 2 minutes. It's a timeout for Team Regional Victoria, which means we get the famous one more jam.
Hey, one more jam.
We are both filled with so much enthusiasm.
Yeah, I'm full with enthusiasm.
That's true.
I'm just I'm on the verge of word salad, to be honest. So we're just thinking
Yeah, pondering.
before I say something unhinged or just nonsensical.
I mean, I don't think anybody's going to be particularly mad about that.
Maybe just baffled.
Yeah, not much of what I've said has been particularly making much sense either.
I know stuff. You know stuff.
Yeah, we know stuff and things.
Yeah.
Even. Okay, we've got both teams lining up for the final jam of the final game of the final period of today.
Final countdown.
Yeah, that's it. I'm not going to do the guitar solo, but it's tempting.
Feral ferret.
I feel like that's the quickest way for us to get muted.
It might be. Hang on. We got Spider Monkey and
If that is Feral Ferret.
Oh, correct.
Could be. Spider Monkey wasting absolutely no time through for the lead. It is Feral Ferret. No, it's Jess. J-Rex.
It's good that I can recognize my teammate.
That's important. Yeah, yeah.
Spider Monkey finding the gaps.
J-Rex looking for some assistance there. And getting it from their team well and truly as Spider Monkey takes advantage of a little bit of that chaos, finds the gaps. And it is a star pass from Honey. Trying to sneak through. Unfortunately, Code saw that coming, and now it is Achilles holding until out of play. Which means that Honey B is through as Spider Monkey comes through for another scoring pass. Knocking Mad Splatter way out. Honeybee hitting the rest of the back of the pack. Spider Monkey going for the apex jump, but unfortunately ending up with a cut track. That means a power jam for TRV. A chance for them to equal the scoreboard, I reckon. If Honeybee can break the sound barrier.
Hyper B mode.
This is true. I have seen Hyper B mode. It is quite terrifying. Big pushing from Honeybee trying to get through and a bit of a tumble. It is definitely that stage of the game.
It's tumble zone.
Absolutely. Nobody is getting up particularly quickly. Getting down to the end of the jam. That is full time. Just in time for Spider Monkey to jump back on track and grab another scoring pass. Honeybee managing to grab all 4 points as well. 16-point jam for Kingston, 4-point jam for TRV. That final unofficial score for 76 to 39. Just want to give one last shout out. There's that final whistle, official final score. One last shout out to our officials for getting this whole thing to run nice and safely. Yeah. A shout out to DCID for hosting. And a shout out to all of you for coming along and enjoying the heck out of Roller Derby. Hope to see you here again tomorrow. And I think that's us signing off.
Wonderful. Thank you very much for being here for my second commentating.
Yep. Thank you for being here for my second commentating.
Ooh,
Haven't we done well?
we have done well.
I think we've talked enough.
All right.
Awesome.
Good night, Derby fans.
Good night, Derby fans.